Well, it's 8 o'clock on September the 3rd. We've just left Helvoetsluis harbour for the last time this season, and we're heading east back down to Numansdorp. Decks are still wet, sun's not very high yet, and the wind is northeast, quite chilly. This will be a trip down to the Haringvliet Bridge, and then into Numansdorp Marina. At the moment we're just ambling along at about 2.5 knots on the engine. As soon as this wind dries off the decks a little bit, I'll start jumping around and we'll get some sail out. I've got the screecher on the bowsprit, so I'm hoping this will get a good wind direction to enable us to sail down to the Haringvliet Bridge in about 2.5 hours. That would be a good sail, but I think we might have a headwind for a lot of the way. We'll see. Okay, that's my main up. Do some trimming. I think we're going to be on a fine reach, which will be nice. And the sun's coming up a bit. Okay, nearly 9 o'clock. It's pretty chilly. I don't think we're going to be able to carry the screecher for much longer. Too much of a headwind. I'll see if I can trim it a bit. But we might be back on the jib. Okay, we're moving down the river nicely, but had to roll away the screecher and get the jib out. We can't point so high with the screecher, and as always we've got headwinds, so back on the jib. But we're doing okay. It's a very pleasant sail. Just trying to figure out now which course round the big island that's coming up, port or starboard. I favour the starboard channel. It'll be a better wind direction, but at the end of that starboard channel there's a couple of 90-degree turns, which means we'll be back on the engine for the last hour, half an hour. So I think I may do that. So in a minute I'll nip inside, check my position, check the charts, and make a decision. If it's visible on the GoPro, there's a little island we're passing there. 2 or 3 years ago that was a semi-submerged sandbank, and the Dutch piled a load of sand and gravel and planted some trees and grass, and now it's a wildlife sanctuary. It's much easier to see now as well. Okay, well, pleasant morning, and we're not in a rush, we've got plenty of time. So, good sailing, and at last the decks are starting to dry off a bit. As always, we're fully loaded. Bike's inside. Need to grab that paper chart in a minute. But I got my chart plotter on its sailing position. Nice. Have a chocomel in a minute and another sandwich. And everything's good. Okay, we're back on the engine and just the main right now, because we're about to make a turn directly into wind, and we'll never sail down this tiny little channel tack into windward. So we've done the sensible thing, rolled everything away, and we'll have half an hour on the engine, and then we'll have the opportunity to sail again for a short while before we reach the bridge. But yeah, it's been very pleasant, not too exciting, but no dramas, except I just nearly got a bloody big spider down my neck, which was hiding in the jib sheets. Buggers, I hate them, and it wasn't small. Whew. Anyway, an hour to run. Yes, it's been a chilly little trip. 3rd of September, we should be basking in autumn sunshine. Well, the sun's out, but it's the northeasterly wind. It's bloody freezing. Okay, we're back sailing again. Pretty much headed, but we've got just enough angle to sail this part. Haringfleet Bridge is in sight, about a mile away, and we've got tons of time to get ourselves down there, sort the sails out, and make the bridge. The only opening this week. There's not a lot of boats around, so I really hope they're going to open for us. If not, we've got an awful long way around to go. Anyway, we'll see what happens in an hour. But just a gentle sail now, and half an hour we'll probably drop all sail and just motor to the bridge. Boat is sailing herself at the moment, beautifully balanced, going in the right direction. First mate's getting the lines and things ready for the marina. We've still got an hour or so before that's a problem. Ah, nice. Wind's picked up a bit. Boat's sailing herself. Pity it couldn't have been like this all the way down. 4.7 knots. Oh, that's not bad. That's without trying. And the boat is still sailing herself. Here we go. All trying to get through the bridge at the same time. Some lovely boats going through. Still more on the other side. And here we go. Okay, berth safe and sound in Newman's Dope. No major problems to report. I'll sort the lines out in a minute. See if I can get the boat line straight. Okay, we're nicely berthed and we're getting the bikes off, and then we can relax. It's green breezes in front of us. We're back in our old berth, and as usual it's bloody hot in Newman's Dope. It's very sheltered here. Oof. Okay, well, lift out went pretty well, no problems to report. We're back on our lovely position on the hard, nice sheltered spot. We have 5 or 6 days to slowly get the boat ready for winter before we depart, and we have 1 or 2 maintenance tasks that we'd like to get done. You'll see those in the next clips. On that final sail, we noticed that a couple of our winch bases looked to be in need of repair, so we took this opportunity to strip them off the cabin top, and we're going to replace them with solid fiberglass winch bases so that there's no future need for maintenance on them. While removing the winch bases, we also took the opportunity to sand back a section of the cabin roof, seal it, reglass it with heavy fiberglass, fill it and fair it to make a nice neat job. Thankfully the weather was perfect for our last few days on the hard, and we got our maintenance jobs pretty much finished, but there'll be more work to finish on the winch bases next season. Well, that's just about it for the 2021 season. I'm really looking forward to getting back in 2022. And I hope that 2022 is a much better year for everybody all around the world. See you then. Bye bye.